Hello, welcome to EduSpark Global. In this video, we are going to solve questions on inelastic collision. A 2.0 kilogram block is released from rest at the top of a frictionless incline that is 5.0 meters high. At the bottom of the incline, it collides and sticks to a stationary 3.0 kilogram block. What is the speed of the combined blocks immediately after the collision? To solve this question, we are going to write out the parameters given. The question says a 2.0 kilogram block is released from rest at the top of a frictionless incline, meaning that the initial mass before collision was 2.0. So let our initial mass, which is m1, equals 2.0 kilogram. Then the mass after collision, let's call it m2. m2 equals 3.0 kilogram. And the height is, so let's give our h to be 5.0 meters. Our acceleration, which is our g, equals 9.8 meters per second squared. Okay, now in solving this question, we are going to use the principle of conservation of energy. That means that potential energy equals kinetic energy. So the formula for potential energy is mgh, which is equal to, the formula for kinetic energy is half mv squared. Remember that from here we find out that m can cancel out m, so we have gh equals half v squared. So let's make v subject of the formula. So I'm going to cross multiply. I will have 2gh equals v squared, so that our v will become square root of 2gh. Our v is square root of 2gh. So let's substitute it to the equation. We're going to have 2 times our g is 9.8 times, and our h, which is the height, is 5. So that our v equals 2 times 9.8 times 5 will give us 98. So the square root of 98 is 9.9 meters per second. So we've got the velocity before collision. So let's call it v1, which is 9.9 meters per second. Since the blocks stick together, it means that the collision is perfectly inelastic. Take note of that. Since the blocks stick together, the collision is perfectly inelastic. So if the collision is perfectly inelastic, it means that m1 v1 plus m2 v2 equals m1 plus m2 multiplied by v. Remember that the v1 is the velocity before collision, v2 is the velocity after collision, and the v is the common velocity. Okay, now we've calculated our v1 to be 9.90 meters per second. Our v2 equals 0. Now, how do you know if your v2 is 0? The question says it collides and sticks to a stationary 3.0 block. Okay, since the block is stationary, it means that it has no velocity. So that is why our v2 became 0. So let's substitute into the equation. We are going to have m1 to be 2 times v1, which is 9.9, plus m2 is 3, which is 3, times v2 is 0, equals m1, which is 2, plus m2, which is 3, multiplied by v. So 2 multiplied by 9.9 will give us 19.8. 3 multiplied by 0 will give us 0, so we have equals 5v. We divide both sides by the coefficient of v, which is 5. 5 will cancel out 5, so that our v is 5 divided 19.8 will give us 3.96 meters per second. So the correct answer is option C. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos.